Welcome back. It's Jennifer with Underway Drifting and Dreaming. My husband Jim and I are traveling on the America's Great Loop, an epic trip of a lifetime. It's time to say goodbye to Shell Mound Campground in Jasper, Tennessee, and head up to Chattanooga. The views are stunning, amazing, it just breathtaking. This is a great side trip. Join us as we continue to travel upriver and experience a beautiful city. Jim and I hit the ground running, and our first adventure is for moon pies. So check out my big mistake of going to the bakery. As we're cruising, we have crossed over the line at Alabama and Tennessee, and Georgia's just a few miles away. We have not seen Georgia since April of 2024 when we first started the loop. So this is really neat. And when you stay at Shell Mound Campground, you're right on the time zone, so the phone keeps switching times. It keeps jumping an hour, going back an hour, and you just don't know what time it is. So you might have a little jet lag after you stay there. Let's head up the river and enjoy. There's a sign over there for Rock City. As a kid traveling from Michigan to Florida, we would always see signs for Rock City and Ruby Falls, and I know Ruby Falls is nearby. You must be getting close to I-75. This is I-24 up here. So they're leaving Tennessee, heading down probably around the mountains to Georgia, and then they cross back in Chattanooga. Just a little close up here. But we're getting ready to be in the valley of these mountains. We are seeing spectacular views of the river, the mountains. So I'm gonna go down and make blueberry pancakes. I'm gonna leave you up here with Jolly Rogers on the bow. Jolly Rogers is right there. He's keeping a watch. So you keep a watch with them. And I'm gonna switch over to time lapse. I'll be back when pancakes are done. Well, Jim and I are out for a bike ride. I put in bakery. Big thing here in Chattanooga is the Moon Pie Bakery. We actually ended up at the actual bakery. So there'll be no calories eaten here. What do you think, Jim?
Moon pie.
All right, so you can see our boat just over there. Here's the Southern Belle. It says welcome y'all. Southern Belle. And there's the Moon Pie General Store. This is what I wanted today, but I saw it said bakery. Jim over here. I'm not a big fan of moon pies, but if we're here, we might as well get one.
At first base is number 43, Cam Collier. At second base is number 3, Leo Balcazar.
Jim and I had a ball at the baseball stadium. We watched the game. It was their second to last game, and it was just a lot of fun to be out. Here we're walking up on the commercial dock. There's 4 different docks here at the marina, and this one you have to cross a little bridge. There is a gate to get through. You can get really good pictures there. Here's the Southern Belle. Our dock is right behind the Southern Belle. Again, it's a gated lock gate, so you feel a little bit more secure. And I still can't get over there by that chimney is where the Moon Pie Bakery is at. We rode our bikes all the way over there, but we got to do some other shopping, and then we came back on our side of the river and we rode our bikes 9 miles down towards the next lock. So this city is great for walking, running, bike riding, shopping. There are so many things to do, museums. I'm going to be walking up the waterfall stairs, which symbolizes the tears shed by the Cherokee people during their forced march from their home. And it represents the 7 clans of the Cherokee Nation. And it's located in Ross Landing, which is right there in the riverfront where we're at, down below the aquarium. So I'm just walking up from the river. I did mute the water noise. It was very loud. In the summertime, you see people walking in the water, and I had my running shoes on, and I was out for my morning walk and run. And so this was a really neat place to walk up. Jim and I walked down it at night, which was all lit up. It was pretty cool. So enjoy walking up to the aquarium with me. Jim and I rode bikes on the other side of the river. We went to Whole Foods, Fleet Feet, a bike shop, and did some other shopping. We rode the trails down on each side of the river, and I had a great time running here. I really picked up the pace and gotten some miles. I did walk into downtown one morning so I could have coffee, and it was amazing. Just the town is just gorgeous place to visit. Jim's petting fishes, little sturgeon.
These guys are about 5 years to 9 years old right now.
I'm seeing this statue here. Missing my puppy dog. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a high five. Little beans. Doesn't have a name on the statue. Guess he's just a big dopey looking dog. Adorable. It's time to say goodbye to Chattanooga. It was a wonderful visit. Jim and I had the best time. We've decided to go ahead and run back down the river with the football games going on the next 3 weekends in Knoxville. We just decided that we better head back since we have some trips to take off the boat. Thank you for joining us, taking the time out of your day. We appreciate you. Clicking like and subscribing. We're going to go ahead and start cruising down the river, and the next time we're back, we'll explain what we were doing in Alabama on the Tennessee River. We'll be making more.